Hello everybody, this is Atomic Muffin, and here I'm standing in the middle of the how would you pronounce that? But the Polympic Stadium? Or the Polympic Opening Ceremony Stadium. I got it. That's better. Anyways, I'm here because, as a good chunk of you guys know, tomorrow is the opening day of the Polycraft Olympics. It's going to be very exciting. So, quickly, I just wanted to give you a little rundown on how the events are going to go, so everybody is on the same page. So anyways, we're going to get right into it. Basically, our first event is going to be an opening ceremony parade to the stadium, which I just shown. So, we're going to all meet up here in the capital of Imperius, and we're going to get ourselves set up in basically a line. So, this line will be grouped from alphabetical order, so A being like IMO at the front, and then at the very end, Zabasi, all the way over there, and you just stand within your tribes and organize yourselves out. Maybe, if I can, I'll try to see if the admins can lay out like different signs where each of the different tribes will go in the order. Now, there is one exception to this alphabetical rule through the opening ceremony parade. Greece is always the first one, since they were basically the origin of the Olympics. And same here goes with Imperius. They're hosting it, so they will go first. This new character here does bring up an interesting point. For any of the players that do not have a tribe, you will probably be going at the back and representing an anonymous tribe, which isn't recommended. I'd prefer that you guys try and get into like the tribe that you'd like to represent. It would make it a lot easier, but if you want to just stay rogue, yeah, you can go as the unknown tribe at the very end. I'm just going to go over some of the other details while I show you the route from the capital here all the way to the stadium. So for anybody who's relatively new and doesn't know what this whole Polympics thing is, we're celebrating the AMO Tribe Month by doing a llama parade every single Sunday. Now that got my head churning. It's like, what other ways could we celebrate Tribe Months? So looking at the Tribe Month calendar, I learned that Imperius was going to be the next Tribe Month. So I started brainstorming ideas of what the Imperius Tribe Month event might look like. Here's what my original concept was. Imperius's building style and overall layout, it was very similar to ancient Greece and ancient Rome's building style, so I decided to go with the events that they might host. So with that in mind, I came across the one idea that lies before you, that being the Polycraft Olympics. So I started talking with some of the other people on the server, such as Polypixel, and we started coming up with ideas for this Olympics, and eventually those ideas started to turn into reality, and building after building was created, and now we're here with the final product, being the Polycraft Olympics. First thing to address when we get in here is seating arrangements. So I don't know why this is a really bad architecture flaw, but I'm going to have everybody go up to these upper decks here, but I don't have any ladders or stairs or anything, so yeah, I'll have to add that in. I'm probably going to set up some VIP chairs down here for all of the people that have helped out. Alongside all of the members of Imperius, they also get to sit down here on this lower deck. Once everybody's in their spots, I'm going to deliver a speech up here. There may be a couple extra people who come and give speeches too. And once that happens, I'm going to have somebody who will remain unnamed for now going to go up there and light the Olympic torch. It'd be really cool to have some fireworks or something go off, if we can afford some. This is very low budget. But yeah, and then the Olympic Games will begin. Moving swiftly on, we're going to go right to the first game, that being Spleef. We're going to be doing one event every single Saturday and Sunday during the month of March, that being the Imperius Tribe Month. So how this game is going to work is it's just going to be the first 7 people that get in are going to play, including myself too. I'm gonna be in here, but instead of playing, I'm just gonna immediately kill myself, put myself in spectator mode, and get some footage. Anyways, from this point here, we're gonna be having, or no. So, anyways, so, 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 whoever the last three standing are, well, they're gonna be the ones on the podium, but whoever lasts the longest gets the gold medals, whatever. So, if you watched the Olympics, it's all pretty straightforward to you. So the last three standing are in the podiums. The third last person to be knocked off, or the person that's, I don't know how to explain this here. The person that is okay. For the last three people, it's gonna go first. First place is going to go to the last person standing, of course. The second place is going to go to the person that's knocked off right before the game ends, and the third place person is going to be the third last person standing, I guess, if that makes sense. Once that happens, we're all going to go back to the arena, and the winners will be rewarded on this podium right here. The medals are going to be helmets that are named accordingly, and this would basically be gold medals, an iron helmet would be silver, and leather cap will be bronze. So that's the basic rundown of how the games are going to go. You get on at 12 noon EST, or whatever your time is, on a Saturday or a Sunday. Whatever event's going to be happening, they're going to happen. You don't need to sign up on a sheet or anything, you just show up, and whoever shows up gets to joining, and they'll be rewarded first, second, and third. Now let's go through a quick montage of some of the other games that are going to be happening. The Yadak Sprint. Pretty straightforward. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people at a time. Just race down to the end. Whoever's the fastest wins. No speed potions, though. Drugging yourself is illegal. The Umaji Horse Race. It's pretty straightforward. You get a horse, you race in it, and you get to the finish. Please don't break this. Also, Malji will be supplying you with a free horse, although he hasn't agreed to that, but he will be. Malji, if you're watching this, just do it! The Zinzi Parkour Course. It's very low budget, but you get the idea. PvP and Aquarion. I'm pretty sure this is rigged. The other two events that follow this are incomplete or do not have any preparation so far whatsoever. But the final event is going to be Bed Wars. So we're going to just be playing in the default game, which shouldn't be too tough. You've got 4 teams, 4 original. This is the one game that's going to be really tough to play, because if there aren't people corresponding well with these games, like, it's going to be pretty tough. The Bed Wars, just like every other game, is going to be completely based on tribe. So it's going to be 4 tribes at once, if we even have 4 tribes competing in this. Let's say these 4 tribes play first. You can have as many people as you want on your team. This event is going to be completely based off of not just skill, but also your tribe strength. It's gonna show not that you're just good at the game, but also that you've got a good tribe behind you. And whoever wins out wins. And yeah, that's basically the wrap up of how the games are gonna work. There may or may not be a closing ceremony, but that's basically a month away, so we don't care for that just yet. I'm not gonna ask for you to like or subscribe because this is more of just an informational video. And yeah, hopefully I get to see you Saturday. Hopefully I get to see you opening ceremony day. Bye!